Hey everybody, welcome back to my studio and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, in today's video, I am going to crack the case of what's that one thing that pro photographers will not reveal to anybody that's not a member of the Pro Photography Club. The one thing that sets pros apart from everybody else. The one thing that makes us the millions of dollars a year shooting that we won't tell you unless you know the secret handshake. Well, that's just it. After being a photographer for over 38 years and making millions of dollars at photography, I don't know what that one thing is. I don't know what the secret is. I honestly don't know. But I see it all the time on YouTube. I see it constantly. Pro photographers won't tell you this trick. Pro photographers won't tell you. Pro photographers all know this. There's nothing. I'm sorry, people. There's nothing. There is no secret out there that sets me or any other professional photographer apart from, well, I don't know what I want to call the other people, the non-pro people, or as some people refer to it online, the lower life people that haven't reached the pinnacle of being a pro. I don't know where this separation has ever come. I don't know where these secrets are because I guess I'm just not a member of that club. So if you want to improve your photography, if you want to make yourself a better photographer, what's that one thing that we're not telling you? Oh, sorry. I got back into that again. Well, like I said, there's not one thing. There's not a secret out there that's going to take you from being a photographer to an amazing photographer. Now, there are a bunch of little things. And in today's video, I'm actually going to crack the case, crack it wide open, and tell you exactly what you can do to become a better photographer. And these are secrets that you won't hear anywhere else. No. These are things that you probably already know over and over and over again. You've heard them. You've probably read them. You've probably, if you've gone to seminars, heard people say these things. But they will make you a better photographer, and they may take your stuff from being, well, the non-pro photographer to the professional level photographer. So what are they? Well, a couple things. It's not going out and buying better camera equipment. It's not going out and spending tens of thousands of dollars on new computer equipment and monitors and stuff like this. The top thing that is going to set you apart from everybody else is go out and take pictures. Sorry, I know it's not a great secret. I know it's probably not going to get me 1 million views on this video because I cracked the case wide open. If you're a wedding photographer, go out and take more wedding pictures. Go hire models. Go do trade for prints, TFP, where you go out and shoot their pictures and you give them prints or digital files. Go out and shoot, try things. Just go out there. If you're a nature photographer, same thing. Go out more often. Go out and try things. Go out with a tripod. Go without a tripod. Go with a bigger lens or smaller lens. Go with more lenses. Just go out there and shoot. That sets us apart being professionals than a lot of people because we go out and shoot. We're always out there shooting. After I finish this video today, I'm going to go and wander through the river bottom here in southern Alberta and take some pictures. Are they going to turn out great? They may. Are they going to be fantastic and make me thousands of dollars? They may. But the thing is, I'm going out and I'm taking pictures. I'm going out and I'm trying things. I'm going out and I'm experimenting. And that actually leads us into number 2. If you want to be a better photographer, if you do want to become the professional, try the different settings on your camera and get out of being locked into one thing. I see people constantly coming in, always using the full auto mode or the intelligent auto mode. And they won't move into program mode. They won't move into aperture priority or shutter priority. They won't try different things. They definitely don't move into manual mode because manual mode is that scary mode. And why would I ever go into that mode when I can just take pictures in the idiot mode and they'll look, well, that's just it. They don't look that good. You may get a good shot. You may get a keeper. You may get something that you're proud of. But in the full auto mode, the intelligent auto mode, the scene modes, whatever they are, you're at the mercy of the camera. You're at the mercy of the camera settings. And I've seen all the different content put out there, whether it be videos or blog posts or anything like that, that tell people, oh, just use it. Yeah, no, well, that's the problem. There is no just one setting that you should or that you can use. Sure, if you're going out with the family and you just want to snap a few like okay pictures, use the intelligent auto mode or the auto or the scene mode, and you get what you get. But if you want to take your photography one step above, if you want to get more, keepers, if you want to get better keepers, you need to know the different modes on your camera. And while you're out taking pictures, while you're out getting more experience doing the pictures, whether you're doing weddings, boudoir, families, nature, wildlife, astrophotography, whatever it is, try the different modes and learn what the different modes are going to do for your photography. Because only by doing that will you get better at taking pictures. And if you're just going out there and snapping pictures once in a blue moon, you're not going to get any better. If you're just going out there and you're not trying different settings, you're not going to get any better. Like I said at the beginning, there's not one thing that's going to set you apart from the other people, other than do a whole bunch of little things. And like I said, get out there, take pictures, try different modes. Now, I said at the beginning of this video, buying a better camera, buying different lenses, better lenses, buying new computers, buying stuff like that won't improve your photography. But, and here's the but, it may help your photography. I've heard it for years from people who have been full-time photographers longer than I've been a photographer say it's not the camera that makes the picture, it's the photographer. And it's true. So much of that is true. I've gone to different places. I've seen 5 photographers standing side by side. I've seen the work from all 5 photographers. And I see one photographer that's absolutely knock your socks off. And he could have a box with a hole in it and he would take excellent pictures. But there are limitations that your camera or your lens or your computer or your monitor or whatever it is that is subpar may be holding you back from getting better pictures. So I never tell people to go out and buy new equipment or better equipment without improving their own personal skills first. But if there are situations that you just can't take because of the equipment that you have, or you just can't do because of the equipment that you have, you may have to step out and spend some money to get something better. Perfect example. A number of years ago, I was asked to shoot some pictures inside in a dark place. This was going to be an ongoing shoot, and I needed to take these pictures without the use of flash. So I had to go out and I had to buy a 100mm f2 lens so that I could go out and take pictures in this situation. I had to. There was nothing else I could do. I had to go out and buy a fast lens that I could shoot in these situations and I could get the pictures that my client wanted. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I couldn't do anything else. Likewise, and I mentioned this in the previous video, I got hired one time to do progress photos of a building being built here in the city. It was a long-term contract for at least 24 months, possibly 36 months. It actually ran even longer than that. And when I went to the first shoot, they took me to a location where they wanted pictures taken from, and I realized I did not have a wide enough lens to take those pictures. So I actually went out and I got myself a wide lens. I literally went from that shoot and I went out and bought a Sigma 10-20 lens that worked perfectly for doing that assignment. There was no other choice. I could not get around it without buying this lens. That job paid me tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, if I go through it, it's close to almost $100,000 I got from just that one job. The lens cost me $500. It was well worth it. Likewise, I see wedding photographers, I see nature photographers that don't go out and buy the equipment when they hit that roadblock. Sometimes you're going to get to a roadblock. Sometimes it's going to get to the point you have to spend the money. I'm sorry, there's no way around it. I've tried, well, to be honest, stupid things in the past. I needed a big lens. So years ago, I went out and bought a 500mm f8 mirror lens. It was horrible. It was absolutely pathetic. I spent, I think it was $400 or $500 on this lens, thinking I could get around not spending thousands. It sucked. It didn't work. It was horrible. I ended up selling it for at a loss, and I got out of it. I should have just went out and spent the thousands of dollars I needed and been done with it, but I didn't. Sometimes you have to buy the equipment to make your photography better. Sometimes it's not photography gear. Sometimes it's computer gear. A lot of times you'll hear people say it's not the camera body, it's the lens. Well, sometimes it is the camera body. Sometimes you do need a camera body for a certain situation. So just understand that. But yes, a lot of times it is the lens. 99.99% of the times it's the lens if it's going to be a piece of equipment. But even more so, it's not the lens, it's not the camera, it's the person using the camera. So get out there and try things. If you want that one secret, I guess if there is one thing that we can whisper really quietly and let nobody know about, it's to go out there and take pictures over and over and over again and keep trying it. And that'll improve your photography. So next time you see a video saying this one thing that pros won't tell you, or this is what the pros don't want you to know, I wouldn't even click on the video because, yeah, there is no one thing. So until next time, have yourself a great day. Get out there, take some amazing pictures. Try again. And yes, your photography will get better. Talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.